coming up on the first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next offering is down low. That one missed.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The designated hitter, William.
And now it's William Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan. Following
runner on the go. Pitch misses. He's in there. No outs. Runner on second. Outside low. 2-1. Pickoff move to second. Freeland back on a dive. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. Freeland leads off second with nobody out. On the ground to first, Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Christian Yelich stands in here, takes ball one low. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now it's going to be Jackson Chourio.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
This is Bryce Terang.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
First pitch misses. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that's outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Jake Bowers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now here's Jake Bowers. And that one fouled off. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases, and they lead it. It's 4-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And now the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8, the catcher, number
Eric
13,
Haas up
Eric
now for the Brewers.
Haas.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Monasterio on at second with 2 down. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Brewers go big with this grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., our starter in this one, Freddie Peralta. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. On the ground, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Freddie Freeman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Two down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Outside low. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here is Freddie Freeman. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Swings through that. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Freddie Peralta with the strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 4-0. And we're back. This is Anthony Siegler.
The third baseman, Anthony Siegler.
Yamamoto back to work. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Next pitch is outside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
That one way inside. puts it in the air out towards left center. Ruiz sizing this one up. He's got it. One down.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Sal Frelick. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Struck him out looking.
Now batting. Designated
So up
hitter,
next, William Contreras. Grounded out his first time. Contreras starting as the designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Stays alive. Two outs. Yamamoto sends her packing. Brewers go down quietly. They lead 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Andy.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Pajes. And there's a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up and
2-2.
in, and it's 2-2. That's
the
down
ball.
and in.
Count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Batting seven.
Man,
the
that's a
center
tough one to
fielder,
take on the
Tommy.
full count, but I guess he saw it
Edman.
really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one's in there. It's strike 1 on Edman. And a pitch. Outside low. And a count even 1-1. Pajes leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Man, he
2
really
strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
To short, could be 2. Flips to second. That's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Christian
Number
Yelich.
22, Christian Yelich.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one misses.
Outside.
Ball 2. And strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next for the Brewers,
The batter,
Jackson
the center
Chourio.
fielder, Jackson
Went down on strikes his
Chourio.
first time through. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
1 out. Runner at second. Terang now at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
That's a ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 78 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 warming up as well. Not
3 balls.
close with
No
that
strike.
one, and that's ball 3.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. Jake Bauers will hit next. He hit a grand slam his first time up. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out. Runners at first and second. In the dirt.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Yoshinobu Yamamoto done for the night. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Dodgers,
on here, number 78.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez squeezes it, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Miguel Rojas at the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That's too low. Ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Yelich makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Este
One
Yuri
ball, no strike.
Ruiz. The next to hit takes ball one. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
Liner, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be
Up
thanks to the
next for
bad
the
jump.
Dodgers,
Those small moments
the
can be
designated
costly.
hitter, James Outman.
Back to the top of the lineup, James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out
Go
front.
ball. 1 strike.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, 0-2 now.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of
Now
the zone
batting,
right
the
there. I don't think
shortstop,
that's a
Milwaukee.
strike if he takes it. Pretty
Set.
textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Betts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. There goes the runner. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for LA. It's 5-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Anthony Siegler.
Siegler.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, right side. Hernandez settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Now he breaks his bat, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, William
Contreras up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he's on at first. Here comes Christian Yelich. A strikeout and a walk. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. 2 outs. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Oh.
In the air, left field, down the line. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Milwaukee leaves one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in L.A., bottom of the fourth, Will Smith to the plate.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
There's Freddie Freeman now. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Freeman hits it in the air. Chourio under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez. The next to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that drops in for a strike. And that's too high. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So digging in, Bryce Terang. And a foul ball. That one pushed to the left and foul. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. That one misses. Ball 1. Bauers goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Throw to first. Terang dives back in safely. In the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So man
The
aboard,
bat, the
Andrew
shortstop,
Monasterio
Andrew
up now for the Brewers.
Monasterio.
Here's a high chopper and a foul ball. And foul ball. Terang leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that'll do it. Brewers strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Peralta back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Siegler puts it away for the out, and there's one
The
down.
center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's way outside. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good
Now
pitch.
batting,
Top of the strike
third
zone. We're
baseman,
seeing more
Miguel
fastballs in that location.
Rojas.
Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Check swing, called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trevino getting loose as well. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman,
Anthony Siegler up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hernandez makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Freeland in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Este Ruiz. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to run velocity and stay there.
And that's down, a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. So the batting order turns over. Next is the Dodger DH, James Outman. First pitch misses. And that one pulled foul. Ruiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Over to Bowers, that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Just missed.
2-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. On the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
2 outs, runner at first. And up to the plate is Will Smith. just missed. And a foul ball.
Two balls.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. On to first.
He's out.
And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, William Contreras. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first, Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers. And that is out of play. Line drive. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And he beats it. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next one is off the plate. 1 and 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
3 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Throws, save. And both runners move up on the wild pitch.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, the second baseman,
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's got it. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Bauers. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Yelich on third. Chourio over at first with 1 away. Next pitch off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Ruiz sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score in the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So 2 down now, and here is Andrew Monasterio. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 78 won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Pitching change here, Lou Trevino.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas, 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Way outside, and the count is 2-0. Up the middle, bats up with it. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, How much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And
One
downstairs.
ball,
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout
Now
pitch
batting,
right there.
the
Just a
right
low
fielder.
90s fastball.
Layoff.
I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but
And
that's
dead.
pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Hernandez in the box again, takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one
That's a ball.
missed. Tap foul at the plate. The Brewers up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a
batting,
good
second
job of
baseman,
changing
Andy.
speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Now pitching for
Jacob
Milwaukee.
Mizorowski will
Number
take over
32.
here.
And bullpen
Jacob
guys can struggle sometimes when they're
Mizorowski.
called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Monasterio. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, not going their way. It's 7-0. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Anthony Siegler. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Down the left field line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sal.
Next for
Frelick.
Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Trevino, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's in and out of his glove to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. So here's the Brewers DH,
Designated
William
hitter,
Contreras.
Contreras.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Waste no time there. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
One out, runner at second. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Out towards right center field. Edman sprinting for this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He's safe. It's 9-0.
His second knock of the
The
night.
center fielder, number 11, Jackson Chourio.
So now. All right, ready to go here. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. That's in for a strike at 95, and we are underway. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The other way, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right
That
there.
is
You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch just misses.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Fouled off left side. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Frelick leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Runner takes off for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Milwaukee leaves 1. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And starting this one, Freddie Peralta.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 2 now. Next offering is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now it's even up. And there's a ball.
Okay.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bowers brings it in, and there's 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Este Ruiz.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 out, base is empty.